about to go up, man. When people think of Massachusetts, they think of Boston. That's why you guys roast, man. Nobody gives us credit in the mountain areas. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right. No one gives you credit.
Nobody gives us credit, man. Everyone's like, oh, you live in... They think of Boston. They don't think of this, man. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. So when people talk about, like, Mass being good area, that's what I'm talking about right here. I don't want to live in Boston.
So everyone from Florida should go to move to Massachusetts. That's what you're talking
No,
about.
I don't know if I would do that. I like where I'm at, but there's a lot of undesirable areas, like there are anywhere. Yeah, dude, your super chat wouldn't work. It's not my card. I checked it. It's not that. Yeah,
It's pretty. It worked.
I don't know, man. So the other day I called the fraud department, and they were like, yeah, you sent like $1 million because it was like $2 and $5. So they thought, like, you know, I don't want to say anything derogatory, but you know, when you know what I mean.
You were at like a gentleman's club and you were taking ladies Cash App.
Hold on. Guys, look at this beautiful landscape right here, man. You're not going to see this
Tabasco?
like
Uncle
in
Andy,
other parts of Mass.
Is that
look
something
at that.
You're saying? If you drop me a $20 super chat, I will take 20 teaspoons of Tabasco and do shots of it.
How many super chats would it take for you to eat like 5 cans of ravioli? Like how many theoretically? Because
ravioli?
Yeah, that's a Trailer Park Boys reference. You would do it? Hey, has anybody seen Trailer Park Boys? That's a Trailer Park reference.
Oh, yeah. Trailer Park Boys is amazing.
No, Dusty, it's not flat. Hold on. I'm going down. It's not like a huge mountain, but I'm going down. I don't even have my gas on right now. Oh, shit. You guys just saw a sign. Never mind. I just
you're doxing yourself, man. You're doxing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 cans is poisonous.
Maybe for the people around you, Dustley. I don't know, but I think it could be done.
That's flat.
Yeah, I'm not in Appalachia, man. I'm not. I know you live in
Tennessee.
Yeah, but hey, Dustley, tell me about the beautiful oceans out in Tennessee. How are they?
Come on, don't do them like that. There ain't no ocean near you. I don't know what city you live in, but.
He hides things that hey, at some time I can't now, but we got to do a tariffs debate. I'll do a tariffs debate with you or somebody else.
Did you ever get that one?
No, I want you to.
On.
I'm seeing about it. I'm messaging him. He's a good debater. He debates people all the time.
Are you messaging him on Discord or where? Are you just leaving him YouTube comments?
On Discord. Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, he's like a big call-in. Like, he's smart too.
At least he answers his Discord. Yeah. Joe Law thinks he's too good to answer his Discord.
I messaged Joe Law too, and Joe Law didn't. I was like, hey, I got some people in here. Like, to be honest, I don't know if Joe Law.
He thinks he's too good to answer
he didn't.
People.
I don't know, man. He's like part of, Destiny. I think he's part of that community. I think he's part of that.
Yeah, he thinks he's too good to talk to his own people, and he thinks he's too good to talk to his own community. I was in his Discord for 3 days. He didn't once talk to anyone or say a word. All he would do.
Yeah, that's weird.
He doesn't even have the bot. Like, you know how I have a bot? It tells the Discord when I'm going live. He didn't even have the bot.
Yeah.
He would manually paste it in his chat. He would manually copy the link and paste it. He'd be like, I'm live, guys. And then he would just say nothing else.
Yeah, you got a swear jar in your thing, man. That's wild. Did you
Elizabeth is doing her thing, but like, what the hell is a swear jar?
I don't know. Dustley's up to like 100. I can't read.
Melania wrote a letter to Putin and asked him to restore children laughter after the flop meeting with her husband. Such a ridiculous couple. Asking humanity to a gangster is so funny and tragic. I think
if you want a non-PC
you think, buddy. You don't have any other reasons to hate him other than the mainstream media told you to. Just saying. Not that I'm like a Putin sympathizer or anything.
I'm fine with peace. I'm perfectly fine with peace.
And that letter was epic. When did When did Joe Biden's wife ever write anyone a letter? She was too busy changing Biden's diapers to actually write anyone a letter.
I mean, can I give my honest opinion about that letter?
Did you see the letter?
Yeah, I did.
Come on, that was a good letter. Don't try to shit on it.
Kind of corny. Yeah, I'm not shitting on it. It's just kind of corny. It's like, Mr. Putin, we have to think, like, Putin doesn't care about kids, man. He doesn't care about
my God. You guys think that he doesn't care
I'm not
about
hating.
kids?
I'm just saying.
He has 20 kids.
Yeah, so do a lot of people, man. It doesn't mean, like, so does the happy face killer. For the record, I'm not depressed.
I think it's funny when people said, well, we can't deport Abrego Garcia. He's a Maryland father. I'm like, okay, murderers are fathers too. What's your point? Like, what is your point?
Jill Biden is smart. I don't think she's a good person, but she's not stupid.
Jill wrote one in brown crayon.
I think Jill's probably smarter than Melania. I don't think Melania is particularly smart.
Oh, that's a joke. Come on. Melania has Slavic genes.
She doesn't come...
Jill's never even done anything ever.
I don't know. I think Melania, I think she's very... I think if she didn't live in, like an upper-class environment at this place, she would just melt.
She grew up poor, bro.
Yeah, I don't fault her for anything. You know what I mean, guys?
She's a Slavic woman. She's from Slovakia.
That doesn't matter.
So you're telling me
I grew up poor too, but if
54-year-old Melania is not smarter than the 75-year-old decrepit Jill Biden?
Hold on. I'm not going to talk about her with you if you don't say Dr. Jill Biden.
Doctor? She's a doctor?
And she doesn't speak any of them good.
See, I didn't even
You're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble, Andy. Yeah, well, not really. She's a doctor. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry to anybody in the chat. If you're a doctor of, like, education or something, I don't call you doctor. I'm sorry. I'm a Juris Doctor. I'm not a doctor either.
What about Ashley Biden's
I'm sorry
diary?
if you get your doctorate. What?
What about Ashley Biden's diary?
I don't know. I heard that she talked about shower time, and I don't know. I didn't read it.
She said she was scared to take showers when she was 13 and 14 years old because her dad would do creepy stuff and come in there.
I don't know, man. I didn't read it. I don't really care. The difference between me and the average.
You don't care when Trump compliments how beautiful.
No. I'm gonna distinguish myself from MAGA right now. I tend to believe that they're all creepy and do stuff wrong. I definitely think that Bill Clinton is in the files, all that. I think the majority of you guys, if you knew that Trump did stuff to kids, would be like, all right, guys, we got to shield this guy. We got to help him. Like, if you guys were definitive about it. Maybe not you, but most of you guys, 100%. You guys find
that is bullshit.
No, that's bull true. 100%.
Now, I don't have to say that most of the Democrats would protect Biden if they seen him doing stuff with kids, because
I don't think so, man. I don't.
No, we did see him do stuff with kids. I'm gonna pull up the video right now. Now I got this new high-speed internet.
Well, are you talking about sniffing hair? Are you talking about sniffing hair?
We'll do a quick recap for you. We'll do a quick.
All right.
Recap.
After that, wait. After that, play the Trump baby clip. Play the Trump baby clip after that. You guys see the baby? You guys see the baby clip where Trump says that his 1-year-old daughter has nice legs, but they're not sure. Like he said that he said this baby.
Bad compared to
you know what it's true. He said, "My baby, she has her mother's legs, and we're not sure yet if the baby's gonna have this." And he grabs his boobs about the baby.
Lovely.
And you guys will defend that.
Yummy.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Ooh,
you know what, Tracy? Trump also walked into underage dressing rooms at pageants. Can we call out them both? No, we won't do that. We'll only call out Biden. See, I can call that creepy. But you guys, when you talk about like things with Trump, no, Trump talks about his baby's legs. No.
It was 18, 19, 20-year-old woman.
No.
Look at old Joe. He's not creepy at all.
Yeah, it's weird. Wait.
Come on.
Hold on. First of all, Tom, was sorry, Dusty, was the baby underage?
Ooh,
was the 1-year-old baby underage?
Ooh,
Wait,
Biden's getting handsy.
wait, Dusty.
Nice, Biden.
No, I agree.
Nice.
Graham, am I lying about the baby video? Am I lying about it?
That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it is true.
Okay, did he say the baby had nice legs? And did the baby talk about what am I? I'm citing what I can post it in the Discord. He literally says the baby has nice legs, and we're not sure if the baby's gonna get nice boobs yet.
Come on, that's not creepy. That's not creepy. That's just old Joe.
It's totally creepy. It's completely creepy.
Come on, look, that's his hand. You think he likes little boys or little girls?
Tracy, you're shadow boxing. You're shadow boxing. I'm not going to defend that. I think that's weird.
Oh, that's not creepy. Both hands on the face.
Yeah, it's totally creepy.
That's not creepy.
It's totally creepy.
That's regular. Oh, that's regular.
I agree. It's creepy.
Look.
Also, what an entire video.
That's regular. Oh, that's regular, my guy.
Hold on.
That's not creepy.
Hold on. It's totally weird. Hold on. Dustley. If Trump was talking about your baby and said that your baby had nice legs and might have nice boobs, we're not sure yet, you're going to be like, oh, thanks, Mr. President. That's a great compliment. My baby, I agree, is very sexy. Would you endorse that?
Okay, Chris, I'm going to show this, but you better get your super chats working again.
I will. I'm trying to.
This just for you, just for your support, just to show Dustley as well, but...
this is me.
Hold on.
There's a ton of creepy.
Appeared on the TV show Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous back in 1994. Host Robin Leach asked about their daughter Tiffany, who was then just a year old.
And Donna, what does Tiffany have of yours, and what does Tiffany have of Miles?
First question is, that's where you get caught out of context. You never said the context of this video. You said the clip.
Let's make it work. No. I'm all ears. I'm ready to be wrong.
Context. They didn't show the part where the interviewer asked, "What Trump? What does your daughter have of yours, and what does he have?"
No, we're gonna debunk this.
You never showed that. That was cut out of context.
We're gonna debunk this. Yeah, we're gonna go into it.
The first question was, what do you have of yours, and what do you have of your wife's and your baby?
She's got a lot of. She's a really beautiful baby, and she's got Marla's legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but.
Wait. What was?
Daily Show host Trevor Noah dug up the long-forgotten footage.
I'm pretty sure nobody has seen this clip since it aired over 20 years ago.
And he was left speechless by what he heard.
We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
Yeah, that's something that you wonder about a baby. Does a baby have?
Oh my God! Proven. Trump is in those files. It's proven.
No, it's not. It's just This is a Turing test for you guys. Can you guys admit that's weird?
They wouldn't even show the part where Trump said what he had of his. They clipped it. That's like 20 seconds of the entire interview.
So if Trump was like, yeah, she's like me, she likes other babies, and then she's like, yeah, I'm joking. Jeez, I'm joking. Relax.
I don't know where the baby was, with the nanny or something. Relax. The baby wasn't on camera. But
yeah,
the literal question is, it's not like he just said that out of the blue. The literal question was, what does your baby have of your wife's, and what does the baby have of yours? It's not like he said, well, I love my baby. She has legs like my wife.
But it's weird, dude. It's like it's
a little
weird.
Bit funny. It's a kind of a joke. Like, you notice how they all laugh after? They're like, ha ha ha, so funny.
Yeah, because it's so awkward. Yeah.
You think it's awkwarder than when I just showed you Biden sniffing children?
Yeah, that's it. Look, if that was I wouldn't let any of them babysit my daughter. I have a
Of course. Who would let a 78-year-old man babysit their daughter?
All right.
That's such a stupid point.
Guys, hold on. Can we all agree that we wouldn't let Trump or Biden babysit our kids? Can we all agree on that, guys?
A politician or any man. If it's not your family and they're 78 years old, why the hell are you letting them watch your baby? That's extremely creepy and weird.
I don't know. No, I'm not driving. I'm in the parking lot. I'm not driving.
I think he's driving.
No, I'm not. This is my lot.
No,
see?
I'm saying
it's like Hogwarts.
I'm saying Tom Pepin. He's driving, I think.
Perfect.
He's a truck driver.
Okay. So Tracy, you admit that's strange. I'll take it. Dustley, will you babysit me if I come down to Appalachia?
Wife.
Ooh, this is much stranger though. This is 100 times more strange.
Don't type, Dustley. I don't want you to. And what's up, Elizabeth?
This is 100,000 times more strange. It's hard to forget those eyes. Then touches her face all creepy and shit.
Yeah, it's very weird. You're not even showing the weirdest thing. He bites a baby. If you want to show Biden being weird,
I mean, this is just a few of my favorite clips. The biting of the baby is definitely weird too.
The biting one is weirder, to be honest.
Let's play the biting
and
one.
That,
great point.
I mean, to be clear, I don't trust the Tara Reid thing. I think she's a Russia plant. I don't trust the Tara Reid whole thing, but yeah, I mean, I think it's, I'm going to get a bunch of hate from that, but yeah, I don't trust Tara Reid. I don't, no part of me trusts Tara Reid. I'm sorry.
Ooh, this was only 9 months ago. This was Halloween of last
Living in
year.
Moscow. Oh yeah, that's the bait. Oh my god. Yeah, that's that's bad. Wait. What are those? Are those gloves on the baby? Why do they have gloves on the baby?
Costume. Yeah, it's gloves. It's supposed to be like
what is the trespass? What is it, Chaz? Why did he bite it? Did he think it was a turkey? What's going on?
Do it again? What the hell is he doing? I guess that's it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh my god. That was bad. That was quite bad.
Look what it's freeze framed. No one complained about that. Can we admit that the Democrats never said anything about that?
I mean, to their credit, a lot of Democrats were calling for Biden to drop out. Like, there's a lot more pushback against Democratic.
I mean, obviously, who wasn't calling him for the dropout? They were lying, saying he was mentally incompetent. They said, no, Stuttering Joe.
No. Some were, but not others. Like, Nancy Pelosi, unironically, was leading the charge against Biden being the nominee. You know what's funny to me is when people in MAGA say that the Democrats are a cult, but the requirement of a cult is that you have a charismatic leader. So you're admitting that Biden is a charismatic leader. Gotcha.
What?
I got you guys. So the charge about
during his 4 years, every time I would complain about it, you guys would say, "No, he's mentally there. He's mentally competent."
I never. No.
My option for Kamala, they said, "Okay, let's do Kamala instead."
The thing that separates from me and the majority of MAGA is I care about policy. So I recognize
about policy. What policies did Kamala run on that were actually good?
Most people in MAGA. You went from small government to very big government. What's going on right now is very, very big government.
Getting rid of government. Putting police.
You're getting rid of some government. You're getting rid of some government, like benefits, like SNAP and like things that help people, and Medicaid and Medicare and Medicare, and then you're
have a certain amount of
and then you're giving. And then you're giving 50
the police from one city to another city doesn't mean we're big. We're making the government bigger.
No, you're giving $50,000 socialist payments of my taxes to ICE. I don't want that to go to ICE.
Socialist payments?
My tax
that's a bonus.
Socialism payments.
Maybe if the Democrats weren't shooting ICE agents in the back of the neck, they wouldn't need a bonus.
They're not en masse.
And they shot an
You know what's crazy to me?
Shot a few ICE agents before. They shot a couple ICE agents already. That's
in the back of the head? Pull it up. Look, what I don't get is that
right now. I have my computer right in front of me.
But is there okay, I don't doubt that, and I wouldn't want this, but I don't doubt that
they deserve bonuses.
Yeah, but what about a firefighter? Why aren't we giving it to firefighters?
They deserve bonuses,
and there are federal
too, but a firefighter isn't getting shot at.
No, they're just dying in fires. Or how about sheriff's deputies? They die. Who do you think's died more, ICE officers or sheriff's deputies?
No, I 100% agree that sheriffs deserve more money. I want the bonus for them too. I'm not against that, but if we're being honest here, who is literally like the cops? People don't walk around in the street and look for a cop to shoot in the back of the head for the most.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you, man.
The street looking to You can wear that hat in a way that doesn't make you look like a special needs kid on a field trip to the.
Wait, hold on. I got a crazy story for you. I got a crazy story for you. Look it up.
Special needs. I didn't know they were so handsome.
In my home state of Massachusetts, so in Massachusetts, sheriff's deputies and cops have different jurisdiction. So police officers work with statutes, they investigate crimes, etc. Sheriff's deputies have very limited jurisdiction. One is over all the House of Corrections and jails and stuff. The other one is
how do I fix my hat?
Civil process. Look this up. Somebody in Massachusetts 3 years ago went down to an eviction of this guy who was like a multi-millionaire, and he got foreclosed on, was getting evicted. And to stop the eviction, this woman who was crazy brought bees down there and released them on the deputies.
11 charge in ICE ambush. FBI offering a reward for suspect who allegedly shot at ICE agents. Officer shot in the neck while responding to ICE deportation. Look,
I don't doubt that it's happened.
Shooting at ICE, huh?
I don't doubt that it happened. I don't think it warrants a $50,000.
One got shot in the neck though, because they missed all the other shots. Just one dude got shot.
I don't think it deserves a $50,000 communism payment to them, though. No, absolutely.
It's not a communist payment. They're working for that money.
They're not working for that money.
$50,000 bonus, it would be a communist payment.
So what you're telling? No, I'm playing on the words, because whenever there's a social program, you guys call it socialism or communism. No, what I'm saying is they're getting somebody's.
When they don't work for the money, if they can get more government. They're not. If they work for it.
What if they're a shitty worker? You just get hired and paid $50,000. What if they're a shitty ICE agent? They still get the $50,000.
I'm not an ICE hiring officer.
Here's what I'd say. Look it up, my understanding, and I'm gonna stand by it. I'm not 100% positive, but I think you just get it for a sign-up bonus. Like, I don't think you have to earn it. I think you just get it.
Yeah, but I think you have to, meet all the qualifications. But what if it was a cop? Are you going to call it a communist bonus if it was a cop that got the?
No, I don't call that any. Bonus? I'm trying to inject some consistency in the conversation, because when
let's see if they
when a single mother gets like.
In my city,
when a single mother
getting a $2,000 sign-on bonus.
Yeah, not $50,000. No, I don't think it is. I'm saying when a single mother gets like a $400 a month step, and you're like, communism. But then when somebody
extremely right-wing people, I'm not that right-wing.
I know you're not. I'm rarely talking directly to you.
Look, on Indeed, I found 895 police officer jobs that are hiring. They get a $10,000 bonus. What's the difference? $10,000.
I can give you the difference. I can give you the difference.
Yeah, ICE agents get shot in the neck and the back of the head. People are hunting them. That's the difference.
When you're let me say this, okay? Police officers are typically local or state, right? So you get a local, theoretically you get a more localized decision on whether to allocate those funds, right? ICE, you're drawing from one pot from the federal government, so there's at least probably half of the people in the country don't agree with that. So you're giving a massive bonus out of the big pot from the federal. That's
half of the people in the country don't agree with the cops either.
Yeah, but my point is, if you're giving a 10,000, but I don't know if that's true, actually. I think, hold on. I don't know if that's true.
Half of the country disagrees with ICE. I think the majority, more than half of the country, loves ICE.
I would be fine with
Obama loved ICE. He supported ICE.
Yeah, I know he did. People forget that ICE, I think ICE was you guys know Homeland Security wasn't a thing before 2000, before September 11th, right?
Want to hear something crazy, Chris? Bay Area Police Department offering $75,000 sign-up bonus. Oh, communist!
I don't think, to be clear, I'm being rhetorical. I don't think that it's communism. I think it's stupid when you're looking to hire.
So it's fine for police officers to get a $75,000
look up.
But if an ICE
I'm going to tell you why I think it's stupid.
Bonus, it's not okay.
If I could show you, sure. This is my larger point. If I could demonstrate to you that ICE was pulling people, if I could do this, if I could show you that ICE is pulling people from pulling resources from going after gangs, like dangerous illegal gangs, and directing them towards going after people just like in Home Depot in the middle of the country. If I could prove that to you, would you accept that the resources are being misallocated? In other words, if there was official decisions to remove resources from violent gangs of rapists who are illegals, and then directing them to more populous but less criminal people in the middle of the country, people at Home Depot just working, would you agree that that's wrong? If I could prove that to you.
Well, first off, that's not true because they're going after gangs too.
I
We've
ask
seen
this
lots of large gangs arrested. Second
I
off,
didn't ask
yeah,
this
they
true.
do arrest people at Home Depot because you shouldn't be rewarded for entering the country illegally. If you enter the country
Hold
illegally, I
on.
don't give a shit if you're minding your own business. Oh, I'm just minding my own business. You're not minding your own business. You entered the country illegally. The first thing you did was commit a crime. I
Move
don't
to strike,
understand
God.
the thinking.
Move to strike. The witness is non-responsive. What I'm saying is, would you agree that if you have a certain amount of resources, right, we ought to focus more? I will stipulate that it's illegal to cross the border, right? And I will stipulate that I'm okay with people being removed, right? But if you have a certain amount of resources and you're moving resources from targeting violent gangs and you're focusing on, people,
The bonus
just
isn't up
normal.
front.
That's my point. You know what my point? I'm not defending it. I'm just saying I'm not like I think you guys like I think you guys also like I think the issue of removing undocumented people is actually probably more popular than you think it is. Like I don't think a lot of people have
Yeah, a
an
lot of
issue with
Democrats
removing.
support removing illegal immigrants.
I agree with that. I think the question is how we're
But
doing
you
it,
said half
you
of the
know?
country doesn't agree with ICE. Doesn't agree with
Right?
ICE.
Well,
That's wrong.
did
That's
we
like saying half of the country
well,
doesn't agree with the police.
you get into the nuance. I mean, the question is before the Department of Homeland Security, which ICE is under,
Do you
ICE
agree with
came,
the
I think,
police? Do you like
wait,
the police? Do you
wait.
support your police officers?
In general, yes, 100%. Yeah. But
So if they make one mistake and accidentally arrest someone they shouldn't, should we just say, "Oh, they're horrible. They're horrible"?
well, let me ask you this. Would you stipulate that there are people within ICE that have been caught with like a number of people with like Nazi tattoos and
I don't know
like
about
white
that, but would you
nationalist
say there's a
tattoos?
number of
I
police
do.
officers that have been caught with Nazi tattoos?
Yeah, I don't think they should be in there, but my point is I
And they
don't
said the one guy
necessarily.
with the English cross on him, they said that was a Nazi tattoo. That is not a Nazi tattoo.
Remember what I have seen is
Trump was trying to hire. They said no, we can't hire him. He has a Nazi tattoo. It wasn't even a swastika. It was like the English.
I'm not on my desktop. I can't send it to you right now, but I've literally seen, it wasn't just one, I've seen several of them. But beyond that,
and there's probably
frankly, I'm not.
There's people that have Nazi tattoos that changed their life. There's people
What
that changed their life. There's people with gang tattoos, Nazi tattoos. They changed their
I
life.
was just gonna say that. I agree. I don't particularly think those people would be inclined to join. Like, this is what I'm getting at, right? Like, Dr. Phil, right? He's going on these ICE raids, right? And he gives us
Dr. Phil. That man is
no, I don't. Hold on. Is your chat working? I want to make sure your chat's working. I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, my chat is working. Is it working for you?
What? No, it's not working I'm just looking out. Last thing I have is creepy. It says creepy. I like to say the last thing I said is creepy, and Dustley's saying you'll get mouth soap. So.
Oh, no, I don't see that. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop a super chat. I can ask this lawyer. No, I'm just playing. He's a lawyer. Whatever you guys want.
This is the thing.
Blue shirt is weird, huh? He's not.
Yeah,
weird,
I'm very weird.
Don't make fun of him.
Hold on. Let me rejoin. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Is this an AI Timu lawyer?
I'll be right back.
Sorry,
hold on.
Funny.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be waiting. Reload YouTube. If you guys have any comments, questions, or anything you want to talk about for Mr. Lawyer, drop a super chat. He'll be back in a second. Sounds like to me you're moving goalpost. Am I right? Every time I mention someone, he moves it to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Here he is. He's back. They're all saying you're fleeing. He ran away.
I'm fleeing, yeah. I'm 441-0 and being triggered in this against all you people trying to trigger me. You can talk about my
Why do you hate
ears.
so much? Who do I hate?
He doesn't hate. Nobody hates
even
anything.
The illegal immigrants. I love immigrants, even illegal ones, but we got to deport them.
You know what I like? You know what I like is when somebody like who's Hispanic but wants to virtue signal like hating Hispanic people comes in and they're like, "Oh, you soy boy." I'm like, dude, they hate you, bro. Like that guy yesterday or the other day, I was like, dude, they hate you, man. They want you gone too.
They don't hate them. I have people in my family that are Mexican and they entered the country illegally. Then they realized that they were actually legal immigrants through XYZ way. I don't remember the full story or exactly what happened. And now they support Trump. Trump loves Mexicans. He loves Mexican food. He hired lots of Mexicans at his hotels. Some maybe even illegal, like Chris
Soy boy
claim.
blue shirt. What is the first argument, Lunchbox? Tell me the first argument. What's the first argument? This is what I want you guys.
Why is it bad to fund ICE, and why is
No,
it okay
it's
if
not.
If police get $75,000 bonus in some places, why can't ICE get a $50,000 bonus? If police make mistakes, then why can't ICE make mistakes? Sometimes?
They can't. Look,
people aren't perfect.
Trump can talk about the deficit and the debt, and then start construction on a $200 million ballroom in the White House. He can do that. The question is, why is he doing that?
It's not funded with your taxpayer money, though.
Hold on. And the bigger question is, if Trump is planning on leaving in 2028, why is he building a ballroom that's going to be complete in 2029?
Because he wants the next president to be balling.
Yeah, you know the next president is gonna. He's like, yes, hi, I'm Ronald Trump. It's gonna be Trump with a freaking hat and a mustache.
No, the funny thing is, I don't know if you saw the interview with Lewinsky yesterday, but he said, oh, he said this is Lewinsky. He's like, oh, I heard you can't have an election because you're at war right now. That doesn't sound like democracy.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, so you're saying if there was a war in 3.5 years, I could just stay in office? I know Democrats are going to lose their mind over that.
No, you know what's funny? Can I give you something that was funny? It was reported that
just Mexicans. They're all illegal. How hard is that to understand? I agree with you.
You know what's funny is Trump. It was reported that the White House like officially asked Zelensky to wear a suit to the next meeting. And then when my cousin Vinny, when Vinny shows up with like the crazy ugly suit, like Zelensky just showed up with all black and like it was
racist. How are we racist? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh my God, people's brains break, man. All right, what argument? Look, the only argument I have is like.
So what's so wrong about ICE? Their bonus is too big. I showed you where police get bigger bonuses.
No, look, I don't think I think the purpose of ICE is I like Obama showed that you can set records of deportations by turning people away at the border. Trump's not even on pace for his numbers. The entire purpose of doing something, of creating something like Alligator Alcatraz, again, using my tax dollars. I'm not saying you guys because I pay more taxes than you guys. So the whole point of using my tax dollars, sorry, that was a little jab to get your blood up. I'm sorry. No, the whole point of that is to look cruel. Like you guys.
It's not cruel. I have my computer right in front of me. Let's show you some Joe Biden ICE detention facilities. Come on, guys. Does Blue Shirt Guy believe in God?
Yes.
You're a Christian or what?
I am. I go to a very conservative church, believe it or not.
Let's see. What'd you say? Sorry.
You know what? I'll throw you guys some red meat. You guys want some red meat? I am very pro.
Look, every single one of these detention centers, all you gotta do is Google Joe Biden ICE detention center. Every single one of these are fucking horrific. That doesn't look. Alligator Alcatraz doesn't look better than that.
Yeah.
Alligator Alcatraz
Oh,
doesn't
hold
look
on.
better than that.
Hold on.
Alligator
Lunchbox.
Alcatraz doesn't look better than that.
Wait, let me respond to Lunchbox real quick. Lunchbox, 2 is spelled with two O's, not 1. And also, yeah. So it also realize has an A after the E and before the L. And there's no period before and.
Oh, so
Do you want me to keep
kind
going?
how kind of Biden. He gave him 2
Come
full
on.
blankets and masks, but no bed to sleep on.
I just want you guys to imagine that. I mean, admit that you like the idea of an alligator eating somebody trying to escape. Can you guys just admit that? Like,
It's
you're
literally
imagining
a
that?
joke and it's a meme. It's like, you know,
It is for you, but for a lot of these people,
because
it's
not
not.
actually
You
gonna
guys are
happen.
imagining that. Yeah, but why do it like we live in an age
Because they
where
should be
there are.
scared if they try to run. Do you want a criminal running around the
But
streets?
it's stupid. It's a meme.
Would you
It's a
rather him
meme.
get eaten by an alligator, or would you rather the rapist escape and go after your family, Chris? Which one?
Nobody's gonna go after my family. I live in a gun-free
What if you
zone.
live next door to Alligator Alcatraz?
To be honest, I'll keep it 100. I love Florida. I'm sorry, you just asked me about living.
So what do you think?
Lunchbox, come
Was
on.
it
I
worth
love
it for
you.
Trump to upgrade the ICE detention center, or was it just
I
to look
posted it
cool
in the
and
Discord the other
inhumane?
day. It's gonna be, I think I posted in the Discord the other day. It's gonna be like $75 or $100 more per person, and it's not cost effective.
Well, if it's $100 more per person, isn't it worth it so they don't have to live like this?
I don't know. I haven't seen. I've heard that the conditions are horrible. I mean, I guess
at first your claim was it's to show cruelty. It's for Trump to show cruelty against
that
the
is
illegal immigrants.
yes.
Now your
Yes.
second claim is, it costs too much money. We're treating them too
They're
good.
both things. I have the same argument against the death penalty.
Detention centers look like.
I
And
have
I
can
Alligator Alcatraz looks 1,000,000 times better.
I don't know. I haven't been. It's new. I don't know. The other day I told you we're waiting on data for a lot of this
new
stuff.
And it's clean.
Okay, Mark. Florida's actually gorgeous. I love Florida. I really do.
I'm from Florida, but it is hot and humid, so I can agree with him.
Yeah, but it's beautiful.
He sounds like he lives in Florida, honestly.
You know what, man? I'll be honest. I roast the South because I know it's going to trigger you guys, but I love the South. And I do love Southerners, too. Half my family's Southern.
Obama's ICE detention centers. We talked to... Oh, look. Wow. So do you think Alligator Alcatraz would be worth the extra $100 of your taxpayer money if this is how they were before or no?
I think we should deal with asylum issues. That's what I think. I think we should get more judges to process people. So we don't want to talk
about how, Alligator Alcatraz is like an upgrade in quality for the illegal immigrants.
I can't look at a picture. I can't look at like I showed you a video of Trump saying that about babies. What if I was like, oh, so you're not going to admit that Trump?
We showed you how Biden was 1,000,000 times more creepy.
Yeah, but I can't get data from either one.
We said Trump was strange. We said Biden was downright creepy and disturbing.
Yeah, you said strange. You didn't say creepy.
Biden Obama's ICE detention centers.
You're taking a photo.
Mr. Trump's Alligator Alcatraz. What else do you need to see? Photos or evidence? What happened?
I need to see data. I need to see what people.
The data.
Are you aware?
Is this data for you?
Okay.
Does this look good?
Are you? Yes,
data.
I'm sure it's horrible. But are you aware that, for example,
Trump,
if
he upgraded his facilities?
I don't know if he did. I don't know. I've heard people are talking about it being horrible. Are you aware that like in Alligator Alcatraz, for example,
you don't want to go to prison.
They're showing you what they want you to see. Like, do you think like when the IDF leads people? I'm breaking my rule. Do you think when the IDF takes people into Gaza or Israel, they're showing you the whole gamut of what's there or what they want you to see? Like, I don't know. I told you the terrorists
taken by the government. That's the difference. These photos are taken by private journalists, not by the government, not by the government organization.
Yeah, but who decides where they can go? I mean, I'm sure it's horrible. I'm sure.
2014 photos.
Guys, my political ideology doesn't demand that I defend a certain person, whereas other political
But when Trump makes
ideologies
this
do.
alligator Alcatraz, oh my God.
No, it's I think it's a lot of money. I've not seen any. It's more expensive, and I've not seen any reason why they need to do it. I think
it's
that
not worth these great conditions. It's too expensive.
what I've heard is that
deserve less. The immigrants deserve less.
you know what? I'm gonna do a thing right now. So three sides of my family.
Nice. That is
Three
nice,
sides of my
guys.
family I can trace back to the Mayflower. All you people who want everyone deported, I've been here. My family's been here longer than yours in a lot of cases. I want y'all to get out, unless you're from the Mayflower like me, true American.
Look, Trump is doing so well with the. Here's how I know they're lying about the jobs numbers. Trump is doing so well. He's the first president that got alligators a job. Alligators and pythons have freaking jobs now, but the Democrats still can't get one.
Hey, can you wait? Answer me this. Why is Trump's new AJ, I think his name is Anthony or something stupid like that, the new head of the Bureau Labor Statistics, why is he saying that they're going to stop publishing the jobs numbers? Like,
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, they're saying they're thinking about stopping publishing it. Like, imagine being so fragile that you have to fire the person. Like, Biden had Trump's FBI nominee in there the whole time.
Bipartisan, like the liberal media lies.
Yeah.
Bipartisan news, bipartisan this, bipartisan that.
So Trump gets the author of Project 2025 to head the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's what he did. That guy literally authored.
I don't know who the new one is, but I don't think he was the author of it.
Look it up. Look it up, guys.
We're looking it up. Let's debunk him right now. Author.
We got a Nazi in the chat. Shame the Nazi. We don't like Nazis.
Shame
the Nazi. Masuka
author
did Nazi.
Project 2025. Let's see.
AJ, I think his name is Hold on.
Actually, no, there was not a single.
You can't go to a smaller window, but its name is like AJ Anthony or something.
You're actually wrong because there was 36 people involved in the making of Project 2025. So, big whoop. One of those people might have been him. Look, I just looked up authors. Author Project 2025. There are 37, 38, 39, 40. There's 40 authors of Project 2025.
Who?
New labor person. What is it called? Labor board?
Yeah, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. He just got nominated. I think his name is AJ Anthony.
AJ Anthony.
His his X handle is Trump's flesh. I'm sorry, I was gonna be zesty.
Bro is the king of rage baiting. Who? Me or him?
Probably me.
Oh no, I get that title, guys. I get that title.
Who's the king of rage baiting?
AJ Anthony, Labor Board Statistics. Let's see. I don't think his name is AJ.
You MAGA people in here are just pissed off because I love you and I want the best life for you.
And like, Tony. His name is Tony.
Yeah, AJ and Tony, yeah. No, they weren't. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Here's a direct quote from Trump. I don't see anything.
Let's hear from Virginia.
Maybe this is a Democrat mainstream media lie, but this was a couple days ago. Trump said, "Our economy is booming, and EJ will ensure that the numbers released are honest and accurate." That was on Truth Social.
I'll post it.
He contributed. He was not the author. He contributed to this Project 2025, the controversial conservative plan to overhaul the government.
Okay. I want you, if Biden
for the Bureau mainstream media lies. You said
nobody's covering this. Nobody's covering this. If Biden appointed one of the architects of the Green New Deal, I know what you guys would be saying, or Black Lives Matter.
He basically did. He basically did.
What do you mean?
I mean, he hired people
Kamala
like
Harris
he hired,
wanted to get that
leaders. That's basically the same. That's worse than Project 2025.
That ideology. Kamala wanted to get that
DEI
demon.
Hires. That might as well be Black Lives Matter people. The press secretary was a black bimbo. She didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
Yeah, but
she's almost worse than Biden himself.
She's an NPC. And Kamala wanted to appoint the most demonic Republican ever in her Liz Cheney in her administration.
Remember when they lied and said that Trump wants to shoot Liz Cheney?
Kamala apparently wanted Liz Cheney. I don't remember that. Hold on. No, I like Mark.
DUI?
Marcus.
Trump has DUI hires. Cool. People make mistakes. Does a DUI make you a horrible person? Who gives a flying fuck?
Wait,
about
that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Like, that is so dumb. That's what I'm saying. The Democrats will go after anything. Well, Trump has people that had DUIs. They're in office. They had DUIs. Cool, bro. You make mistakes sometimes.
Dusty, I'm going to go down to Tennessee and I'm going to make it
over DEI any day.
I'll give you originality for that. Dusty, I'm going to go down to Tennessee and make everything a gun-free zone.
Mars 1320. Hello. Why haven't you joined the Discord, Mars? You promised. Everyone join the Discord. Link in bio. If anyone wants to come on here today.
Yeah, guys.
And talk with me, join the Discord. Or if you just want to be in a good community.
Hold on. Hiring somebody with a DEI is not like that. Criticism is not legitimate. That's stupid.
That is dumb.
That's stupid. Like, yeah, that's a very slippery slope because if you're going to say that,
if you're a truck driver, then I think it's fine to hire someone.
That was wild. I think it was Dusty that was asking me about that. I'm like, yeah, send that person back. I don't. Does anybody defend that? The truck drivers? I don't. When liberals defend stuff like that, it blows my mind.
No one wants to enter Australia, buddy. I don't give a damn if I never see Australia ever. I can go anywhere I want, and Australia isn't even my top 5.
I like Australia. They're pretty cool.
Australia's fine, but it's not in my top 5 destinations that I want to go to. If I never get to visit there, I'm perfectly fine.
And what is my opinion on DEI? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's typically measures.
He loves DEI. He needs Chris. I demand that you hire more black, brown, gay, and trans people at your law firm. If I come by there and there's no black or brown or trannies, I'm gonna get pissed.
No, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? My paralegal is a big MAGA person. Huge MAGA supporter, my paralegal.
That's not DEI. I'm talking about black, brown, or trans or gay. You better have one of those at your law firm. Otherwise, I'm reporting you to the Biden administration.
I don't like DEI. People, man. I don't even like people. I don't work with anybody.
Theory, but doesn't actually practice it.
The only DEI I want Trump supporters to work in the textile factories. Textile factories need more MAGA. Can we get a W for Trump supporters going to textile factories? We got to bring back all the manufacturing.
He thinks he's a troll god or something. He's reading shit that he read off Reddit a million times.
Wait, do you think my wacky brain needs to read things?
DUI is literally not even a criminal charge in Wisconsin. If you get pulled over while drinking while driving, it's like a ticket. It's literally the same as a ticket. There's not a misdemeanor. It's no felony. Your first DUI in Wisconsin is not even a misdemeanor. So
it's typical DUI. DUI or OUI is.
My guy, DUI is a felony.
It's typically it can be.
Yeah, it can be. Depends on what state. Depends on how many times you did it.
I don't think it is. Yeah, it's usually like the 3rd. So in my state, it's typically like. The penalty goes up more and more.
Wisconsin. It's not even a misdemeanor.
I'm okay with it being a crime. It's a very hard charge to win on, to beat.
I think I'm fine with it being a misdemeanor. I don't think it should be a felony unless you harm somebody.
Yeah, there's like, unironically, man, like, when people broadly in the left like call Trump a felon, it's like cringe as shit, because if you believe in criminal justice reform and you believe in people, like if you're arguing that the right, as I have historically, has been too much against rehabilitation and reintroducing people into society, but then you're targeting Trump for, like being a felon.
Yep.
There are some parts of that
The
that are
irony is
very
crazy.
cringe. Yeah.
Even in
Which is not to
Florida, it
say,
says the first DUI is usually a second-degree misdemeanor. Second DUI, even the second DUI in Florida is usually, it goes from a second misdemeanor to a first degree. A third-degree DUI within 10 years is a third-degree felony. A fourth-degree DUI is a third-degree felony again. So yeah. But it can't be charged as a felony, even if it's your first time. If it involves homicide or manslaughter, obviously. DUI is wrong.
Lunchbox,
DEI is super wrong.
Lunchbox, they don't say that as a trigger. They 100% mean that. Like, don't give me that. You want him to run in 2028. Don't give me that.
The Constitution. When we win the midterms, we will change the Constitution, and Trump will be in office until 2032. Will you leave the country, or will you continue your life as normal?
No, Trump would unironically like me more than a lot of you guys.
Well, if Trump was
100%.
still in office in 2029, would you be like chilling, or would you like try to leave the country or something crazy?
No, if I wanted to get on Trump's good side, I'd be like, Mr. Trump, I fought you for all these years, but I tried to fight, and I see you're winning, and I didn't want to be weak and just be your friend, but now I'm strong. But Mr. Trump, there's a lot of broke people and stupid people, and I think we need to clean Meg up. And he'd be like, all right, boy. He'd pat me on the head, and then
oh my god, this guy's an impressionist.
We'd be friends.
What if Trump woke up and just stupid? That's another liberal Democrat lie.
I mean, it kind of did. I don't have the thing in front of me, but
paraphrase him.
God, it was so long, dude. There's so much.
Oh,
it's like
so
a
long
gish
ago.
job.
I can't remember it because the mainstream media told me something.
Just Google it. You have a
video or proof of it.
I did. It's just been a long time. There's like new shit every day. I don't have the computer in front of me and my phone. It was like, I think it was
people that are going after him over these baseless Epstein claims are stupid and gullible and weakling people. He didn't say MAGA is stupid, gullible, or weak. He said the people going after him over these claims. Weaklings! I don't want their support anymore. He did say that.
Maybe he didn't say stupid. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess he just insulted you guys in every other way.
In front of me. The literal. Let's watch the video, maybe.
Trump likes it when you guys dance. He likes that.
Frustrated by the growing questions, President Donald Trump lashed out.
All it is certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats.
In yet another blister.
Certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats.
No. I'm talking about the Truth Social. There's a Truth Social post.
Yeah, I see the Truth Social post. Doesn't say anything about MAGA being stupid.
Maybe it was just all other things, but like the thing about MAGA is you guys have a superpower and a super weakness. Your superpower is like seeing, detecting if people are disingenuous. Your super weakness is being completely unable to pick up on clues and context. Like, that's the weakness with MAGA.
You mean clues and context? You mean shit that doesn't exist? Imaginary figment of my imagination?
You guys he's
on that list. He's on that list.
I gave.
It's proven.
No, I don't think it's proven. I think, look, I'll give you an example.
That's why I like you, because you got some basic fucking intelligence, not to say blatant lies like,
no, I don't. But like, but now Now they're coming out and saying, oh, well, the files that actually do exist, we're going to start releasing them. And rather than doing the logical thing and being like, I wonder what they were doing in the last few months. It definitely wasn't scrubbing Trump's name from it.
Something they could do it overnight. What they've been trying to do is release those court transcripts in Florida and New York.
No.
And this Obama-appointed judge.
No.
No. Don't release
because it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Trump. Don't do that.
Have you ever did you ever think you read people wrong? No, I admit I'm wrong all the time. You don't have the ability to do that. That's the problem, Lunchbox. No, I'm saying Lunchbox. I'm responding to Lunchbox.
I admit I'm wrong all the time too. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop some.
You guys will never concede anything wrong about any Trump policy or anything Trump's done.
Maybe my super chats are broken. I mean, I see people dropped a bunch of them, but the number in the corner does not correlate with the amount that they dropped.
I tried to. Bill Barr, oh my God. Yeah, look up Bill Barr. I think it's his uncle. There's a fun connection to Jeffrey Epstein there.
Bill Barr? Didn't his uncle
Alex, we are hilarious. We are hilarious. We're not duo.
Am I froze? I'm not even connected.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
The only thing connected to my internet is my laptop. I'm using
Yes, Baldarella. Yes, Baldarella.
What do you think about Trump lowering interest rates?
I think it's a horrible idea. I think he wants to do it to.
Oh my God! Of course,
he wants to explode. He wants to explode the economy.
House thinks that lowering the interest rates are horrible. Inflation is down. Do we need to pull?
No, that would no. Wait, hold on. Owning my house locked in at a 7.99 interest rate would be great. I could refinance. That would be phenomenal. No, I don't want inflation to go up. We're already having inflation issues.
Inflation is down.
I don't know what it is. What policy? The fact that you would write what policy do I think Trump got wrong? Tariffs. I can go over it right now. I'll go tariffs real quick. Tariffs through July. Most charitable estimate: 135 billion revenue. I think it was the Yale Policy Institute did a study, and I think it's around 400, and by the end of the year, per diem end, they're expecting Americans' costs to go up by, I think it's almost I put this in the Discord, like 500 billion. Even if you double the tariffs by the end of the year, and you like knock 100 off, you're still not there for the increased costs if you're counting for like price gouging. So yeah, tariffs aren't working. I'm sorry.
Zoned out for a second.
I'm sorry. I was responding to somebody.
So Trump can do no wrong, hey? No, every president does wrong. What kind of ignorant shit is that?
Lunchbox thinks that Trump can do no wrong. Lunchbox is like, what do you think Trump got wrong on? Like, as if it's absurd. Like you treat Trump like Jesus. I could rattle things off Trump. Look, I'll say something crazy, right? I'll say the thing with Hunter Biden and Burisma was totally corrupt. But then if somebody asks you about Jared Kushner in Saudi Arabia, you'll be like, Hunter Biden. They'll be like, yeah, I admitted Hunter Biden. You'll be like, what about Hunter Biden?
Saudi Arabia and Jared Kushner. Please educate the audience.
Wait. Knocking trillions off of the deficit? That's stupid. Graham's not even arguing that.
In June, we've been over this already. Like your favorite, who was the president? Bill Clinton.
Yeah, but it's not the deficit that you're not accounting for, though, is what Americans are paying for. So when you're talking about tariffs bringing in revenue, you're talking about if you count with
China then, and even CNN has admitted that these tariff prices haven't even hit yet.
Well, they've done, all we can go off of is studies of what people are spending more. I was charitable and said that there are companies like Walmart who are raising prices artificially, and they're saying it's tariffs.
$2 trillion from the Middle East, and his son, like a couple months before that, his son-in-law got a $2 billion investment deal. Oh, it's corruption. Trump's up to no good.
Yeah. What about the what's it called? The thing with Paramount, like Paramount, they're looking for they're trying to do a merger. Only Trump can approve it, and then they settle when Trump does a stupid lawsuit. Like, what do you think they're going to do? No. Oh, it'd be unfortunate if this merger didn't go through.
Not a single person that Trump has sued has actually gone to court. They all just settle and give him hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, they can't sue Trump for not approving it.
They know what defamation is.
No, they don't. They don't know they're going to lose.
Is.
Because it's cheaper to pay. Fuck it.
No, it's not cheaper to pay $200 million than go to court.
$200 million. They paid like $50 million or something. Can you hear me?
Debate Parker, get a job. Parker doesn't want to debate me, and I'm not going to call on his little number and say, "Hey, Parker, hey, it's Graham calling in."
I don't really like Parker or what's his name, Dean Witter or something. I don't really like them very much.
They always beg for me to debate Dean Withers. Like, fuck Dean Withers. I'll destroy that pussy punk. I think he's now. You guys say I'm paid for by Trump or by Israel or yada yada. You think I'm paid for by these guys, but then you won't even question Dean Parker, who's blown up out of nowhere, some random kid on the internet that has millions of followers out of literally nowhere. You won't question Nick Fuentes, another kid. Elon Musk literally said Nick Fuentes is a government asset. I've been saying this for 6 months.
Hey, you criticized Benny Johnson, and I give you credit for that.
What did I say about Benny?
You called out Benny for buying subs.
Huh? Oh,
he buys subs
for sure.
Yeah.
There was many investigations into this. I mean, it's pretty I don't think a single YouTuber in history has gained like 5 million subscribers in 1 month.
Look,
that just makes no sense.
If you're
he can't grow that fast.
If you're a conservative and you don't listen to like Dave Rubin or Benny Johnson or the Officer Tatum, then like we're good. Like if you listen to those guys, then you suck.
No,
Does anybody like the Officer Tatum? Anybody listen to the Officer Tatum?
Oh yeah, no, I actually watched him before. I'm not gonna lie. I liked him. Out of all those guys you mentioned, I liked him.
Maybe he's better than them, but he's corny.
How is he corny?
Because he's cringe and he's just like he's because he's a pick-me, that's why.
Come on, he's a cop. He doesn't give a shit about pick-me. Or he's
a cop. He was a cop for like 4 years.
So he ain't a cop? So you're telling me the Marines and the Army that served 4 years, they ain't Marines? They only served 4 years? He's disrespecting the country.
He was a cop like JD, like JD the journalist. Vance was a Marine.
Yeah, he was at the front lines. He went to boot camp. Why are you disrespecting Marines? Did you go to boot camp?
I'm not. Whoa, you're moving the goalposts. No, I respect them enough not to link them with that dough face.
I don't care if you're an IT technician. If you went to that boot camp and you joined the Marines, you're a Marine. I don't give a fuck if you're an infantry or if you're an IT worker. Like, that makes no difference to me. You went through the boot camp, you do the daily training, you know how to use firearms, you know how to use weapons. There's no difference. The only difference is that infantry and those kind of people specialize in killings. That's the only difference. They specialize in killings, you specialize in computers, but you still both know how to shoot a gun, you know how to shoot a pew-pew.
Nah.
Yes.
Here,
the disrespect
I'm revoking.
Is crazy.
I am dishonorably discharging JD Vance.
That is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That is by far one of the most violated things you've said. So every single Marine that works for this country that doesn't do infantry, you're basically saying fuck them, basically.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
They're not real Marines. They're not real Marines.
Nope. Hold on.
Because you're a journalist or you're an IT technician.
Listen. Nope.
Went through boot camp.
Nope.
Even though you trained.
There are two factors. Number one, he was a journalist in the Marines. Number two, he's JD Vance. Those are the two factors.
No, the factors are that's JD Vance derangement syndrome. But speaking of JD, now that's not a valid criticism. That is not a valid criticism at all. That's a dumbass remark. And if any veterans or Marines are watching this, you can go ahead and leave them some hate comments.
I love veterans.
Leave this.
I love veterans.
Great hate comments and great points.
I work for veterans. I love veterans.
Supposedly,
JD Vance wants
veterans if you give them enough money.
JD Vance wants to send them to.
Now,
JD Vance wants
criticism, but what you're saying is not a valid criticism.
JD Vance wants to send veterans to certain other countries, certain wars to die. That's what he wants to do.
He never said that. And a reminder, this is the sitting vice president of the United States. Now, this is a criticism I can get behind. But the shit you're saying, he's not a real Marine. Fuck off. Fuck
I
off.
do. Hey, Lunchbox, I have Eric Trump derangement syndrome, but for a good reason. Should we get into that?
Yeah, sure. Get into the Spaghetti Gate.
Lunchbox, you know about Spaghetti Gate? Graham, do you have the article I sent you about Spaghetti Gate?
There's no article about it. It was a photo
So-
of Eric eating spaghetti.
So in 2016, no, it was a quote. So in 2016, Lunchbox, there was a short-term spaghetti shortage, and apparently Eric Trump went into the White House kitchen and ate all of the unboiled spaghetti until his gums bled, and there was like a shortage after that. He is evil. He did that. He like
That's pretty
the
evil
mainstream
right
media.
there.
The mainstream media is trying to censor Spaghetti Gate.
I wonder, my guy. I wonder. Someone in the super chat showed in the comments, but they didn't pop up for the total number. Oh well, I guess we'll see and find
God,
out.
you got people mad at me now. I know it was Hayden. It was horrible. He literally went in and
This
he
guy
could have like
is a
had
bitch. Go ahead and call him a bitch. He said, if you didn't serve in infantry, you're a fake army.
I did
you're
not
a
say
fake
that. I said
Marine.
I'm talking about JD Vance only.
Only JD Vance. Yeah, sure. You're right, Tony. I'm a disabled army veteran, war veteran. Bitch. You heard him.
Trump likes his veterans that weren't captured. Did he not say that?
He did say that. Who doesn't?
Yeah, Tony, Trump doesn't like the veterans that were captured. He thinks they're losers.
Who cares about spaghetti? No, he specifically thinks that, what the fuck, John McCain is a bitch. That's what he said, basically.
Yeah, no, Dusty, the reason we care is because you have somebody in the White House, Eric Trump, that's eating all the spaghetti, and a lot of poor people eat spaghetti. And
I'm the fake
none of you guys,
cross-dresser. Everyone's made mistakes. He's
none of
not
you
an
guys will
active
talk about
cross-dresser.
Spaghetti Gate.
That shit is disgusting.
You guys are afraid to talk about Spaghetti Gate. You don't want to call out Eric Trump.
You're afraid to talk about how you think that if you don't serve in the infantry, you're not a real veteran or person that was in the armed forces.
I'm talking about JD Vance.
See this live stream. He's gonna come up to you in public and kick you in the nuts. He's gonna say, "Bitch."
Probably because you're trying to get me in trouble. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. Yeah, so Lunchbox agrees with me now. So yeah, Lunchbox agrees with me. Eric Trump should be arrested for that.
People are just wondering how eating all this spaghetti makes a difference.
Well, because if you have a nation that's like doesn't have enough food and you have literally the president's son in the kitchen eating all of the spaghetti, so they have to keep on getting spaghetti, like that's not behavior you guys should approve of. I don't know. I just think it's really disgusting. And Lunchbox agrees with me now.
Well, at least we both agree trans people are delusional.
I never said that. I love trans people.
He doesn't want to say it on camera now, but I have the messages. Don't talk about trans and don't talk about Israel on YouTube. That was his only request. He said, don't tell him about trans or Israel. And whatever you do,
what are you talking about?
Israelis. Do not talk about trans Israelis.
I will say my broad position. There are two major wars going on right now, or two major conflicts. I am very much against both of them. That's my position.
You know what I think
I love
is
Jewish
funny
people.
is that what the fuck is that Jew's name? The Jewish guy.
Graham?
By the way, before you guys go at me and say Jew's a slur, Jew's a slur. From my Jewish family, they tell me that the word Jew is not a slur. Let's just all get that clear. But you Democrats out there,
it depends how you're saying it.
Of course.
I don't like it. I don't like it when people like.
If you say dirty Jew, that's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. Don't say that about somebody.
I like to give autonomy to people, man. Like, I think to the extent that Zionism means
fuck.
that
I'm trying to think of that guy's name.
Israel should exist. I believe Israel should exist, but I believe the way Israel's conducting what's going on is
that's not our war. What the fuck is that guy's name? He's in the White House. He gets money from AIPAC.
Stephen Miller?
No. He's more high up than him. He's like Trump's right-hand man. Was it
Jason
Ted Cruz,
Miller?
I think?
Can't.
Was it Ted Cruz? Nah, it wasn't Ted Cruz. It was the other guy. Nah, it wasn't Ted Cruz. It was the other guy. Well, basically, I forget the name of this guy.
Jared Kushner?
No, not Jared Kushner. He works in the White House. He said, "Oh, the war in Ukraine isn't our war to fight." And then 2 seconds later, he'll say, "Yeah, we got to give money to Israel to keep fighting this war."
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I have to give a disclosure so I don't get clipped out. Like, I genuinely...
Marco Rubio. Yeah, that's his fucking name.
Yeah, Marco Rubio's a... See, I give respect to you guys because you guys are starting to identify people like Marco Rubio as a complete cuck. Like, I appreciate that. I
never liked Marco Rubio in the first place. He ran against
Little
Trump
Marco. Trump called him out, and then he hired him. Trump, you know what? Okay, I'll give you something I respect about Trump. Can I give you something I respect about Trump?
Oh, my God. This is going to be a joke of a troll.
No, it's not. No, this is actually serious. Trump, like, completely unmans people and, like, removes their balls from them. And then when their balls are completely removed, he hires them to be his little, like, betas. Like, Marco Rubio, like, RFK, like Tulsi, like all of them.
Man, don't disrespect RFK like that. RFK always ran on one mission. He just wanted to make America healthy again. And look, he got his wish.
You know what crazy thing?
77
I'll
years
keep
old.
it 100. No, I'll give another piece of credit. I actually like removing sugary foods from the SNAP. I actually think that's a good thing. I agree with that.
Man, we can't forget that RFK did this. Hold on. We can't forget that RFK. All the fat asses and all the people that complain that are fat as fuck and don't get off their ass. They love to say that he's on steroids. They're like, "Oh, he's on roids. Roids."
He might be on a bit of TRT, maybe.
Okay, TRT is not roids. He's 71 years old.
Or a little bit of Tren.
I don't think Tren, but maybe TRT.
Dustley says that he's on 600 millis of test. I don't know if that's true. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, he's 71 years old. If he wants to take testosterone, he can.
Dustley told me that he's on 600 milligrams of Gas X. I don't know if that's true.
TRT? No. That's
incorrect.
No,
it's testosterone replacement theory. It's supposed to get you to your normal levels.
Steroids and let me get this straight for all the dumbasses that don't know the difference between TRT and steroids. TRT is, basically testosterone. Steroids is an artificial version of hormones that you're, artificial version of hormones, but whatever.
Yeah, the reason that your body's so androgenic anabolic steroids, it's kind of like, God, I'm going to get into dipshit territory because I'm not qualified to talk about this, but like, it's like with melatonin. When you take too much melatonin, then you can't get back to sleep again. It's because your body's adding something that it naturally produces. And then when you start just giving it to your body can stop producing it. That's why you get boobies, like, afterwards.
You have to admit, Trump is a handsome man because, like, why does RFK's face look like this? He's 7 years younger than Trump.
Bro, Trump is not a handsome man. I'm sorry.
Look at that shit. He's 7 years younger than Trump. To be fair, he did a bunch of
because he's lifting with his head. He's doing this. He's apparently RFK was doing some weightlifting in the White House. So Trump was just standing, and apparently RFK was he was on his knees doing a band workout, just going like doing the band. I don't know if.
Look, they're all getting mad because I said Trump is handsome. Yeah, that's not handsome to you. That's not handsome.
Okay, go to Google. Go to Google
I'm on
and
Google,
type in Trump hiked up pants.
I've seen this before. That was in Mar-a-Lago.
That was an unforced error.
I can't lie. When I seen that, I thought that. What the fuck is this one?
You look like Urkel. Wait,
Oh my
Graham.
god, no,
Graham.
I can't lie. He actually might have put his. I can't lie. Trump might have put his pants on the wrong way one time.
Wait, you want to see a monster?
No, I can't lie. When they said this, I'm like, shit, maybe they are right.
Oh no. Dude, he looks like Cher.
He put his pants on the wrong way. You can see his junk. You can see his junk.
Oh
Look.
my god. Wait. Go to Google and type in Stephen Chung, spelled Cheung. Stephen Chung.
Oh my god.
This guy's in Trump. He's been in Trump with Trump since 2016 in his communications department. This is the real debate, MAGA. Why would Trump hire this guy? Show him.
He looks like that one guy from Spider-Man. You remember the bald supervillain Kinghead?
No,
Spider-Man.
he looks like the human potato.
No, Spider-Man Kinghead. Let's look him up.
Wait, why didn't you show Stephen King? Oh shit, I gotta go in a second. I gotta draft something for tomorrow.
No, this looks exactly like that guy. Tell me this guy doesn't look like him.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the Kingpin. Now go to him. Go to Trump's guy.
Hold on. Yeah, that is the Kingpin. You can't tell me the difference.
Look at him. Why would Trump hire that guy? That guy should be arrested.
Based on looks, he doesn't look too bad right here, actually.
Is he? Yeah, because Alina Habba sucks as a lawyer, so I would say yes.
Joe Rogan? He looks nothing like Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he didn't look like Joe Rogan. Looks like he ate Joe Rogan. Looks like Joe Rogan ate a couple hoagies.
Joe Rogan. Oh.
That is Stephen Chung. It is
questions?
Lunchbox.
Anything you want to talk about before he goes, just drop a super chat. The lawyer has to go sue some illegal immigrants for, not paying their rent.
Yes. I gotta file a lawsuit for bigotry.
Some single black mothers from their homes that haven't paid their rent in 12 months.
Yeah, they don't like paying their rent.
If you guys want me to Google anything, look up anything, drop.
Does somebody want to ask me a question before I go? Somebody want to ask me a question?
Guys.
Who's got a question for me?
Fairly Conhead.
But we hear them laugh at them, but go on. Sorrow, my life is better than yours in every single possible imaginable way.
And you know how he does that? He evicts single black mothers. He takes them to court and says, "Get the fuck out."
Not black ones. Usually white ones or Hispanic.
No, he's lying.
The white ones
single
are the
black
worst.
Mothers with 7 children that refuse to pay rent.
White people are the worst. L for white people.
What's the best prime number? I don't know. I'll let him answer that.
I like it when white people complain for no reason.
Area. That's why it's mostly white people.
I live in the hood. Look at this, guys. You guys think you could survive in these streets out here?
He's doxing himself. We all know where you're at now. You're in front of your office. We just seen your office and we're coming towards it. If you want me to delete this video, Chris, send $200 to the PayPal. Otherwise, we're all.
I can't send anything. You guys are all gonna come. Just gonna stare.
All right. Everyone, rewind the video back and screenshot the name of his office and show up there. Don't think we don't know. He's trying to play it off now. He's trying to keep a stoic face because he doesn't want us to know that he accidentally just exposed himself.
Yeah, the joke's on you guys though, because you guys all love me.
Bye, Christina. Heck nah, bro. We don't care. Some guy commented 9mm. He's coming for you, bro.
Jesus.
One guy said he do. Well, guys, rewind the video back and you can see the name of his law firm.
No, you could possibly see a sign. I don't know.
I saw a sign.
Does that guy? Hey, I want you guys to either comment love or hate if you love me or hate me. Love or hate.
Drop an all caps find if you're gonna find him, because he said that unless you're in the infantry, you're not a real Marine or a real Army worker.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Trump supporters don't deserve freedom of speech.
I did not. I did not say that.
Say find, all capitals, find.
Graham said he joined MAGA and he almost didn't because he doesn't like the southern ones. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'm in Florida. I'm sure they'll believe
Graham
me.
said he doesn't. Graham says that he doesn't like the broke Trump supporters. I don't know what that means.
That's what he said. He says he doesn't like the broke Democrats. If you make less than $35,000 a month, you're not human. You're unhuman.
I love broke people.
You're less than human.
All right. I'm going to give my top 3 favorites for today, okay? Number 1, I'd have to go with Tony. Tony's my favorite.
Oof, the guy that said 9mm.
Yep. I don't know what MM is. That kind of like AR-15 where the AR means assault rifle 15?
I'm a Republican and I'm far from broke. Well, shit, man. If you love this channel, drop some super chats. He's a Democrat. He drops super chats.
Okay, so I love Tony's number 1 because Tony's a big supporter of gay rights. Number 2,
okay, maybe
I would say
I'm not an expert on steroids,
Dustly.
guys. So, like I said, I just told you the definition in the dictionary.
Number 2 is Dustly. Number 3 is Lunchbox. Lunchbox didn't used to like me, kind of like what's his name? What's the guy that came out hot with me? What's his name? Bernil.
Bernil is a legend.
Yeah, Bernil. So Lunchbox used to not like me, but now Lunchbox likes me.
Bernil was his own lawyer, but apparently he runs some kind of business. I have no clue. But shout out Bernil.
I thought Bernil was like from a different country.
No, he lives in California and he runs his own business, he said. But that's all I know about him.
Yeah, the chat's not working again, but yeah. Anyways, I should go back in. Going back to jiu-jitsu today, in bad shape.
You sound
I love
better.
you all.
You must not be sick anymore.
Sort of, man. I'm like injecting myself with Dayquil though. Thank you for. Yeah, and TRT. Yeah, that's how I got this nice fat physique. I'm super fat right now.
The TRT can take a couple days to kick in.
Yeah, well, I used to take a lot of it, and then I just got some big boobies. So
that was you in that picture you sent me. Then that wasn't your cousin. I knew it.
Wait, which one? Oh, yeah, of course.
Whoever that was, you can't say they're not related to you. They look exactly like you.
wait, actually, which one? I don't know which one you're talking about.
The one with you said, oh, titties.
Wait, which one?
You said titties.
Oh, God.
That looked like you. Yeah. That looked like your cousin. That has to be your brother or your cousin or something.
It probably was, man. I got a lot of cousins. Some of them are married. So.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yep. All right. Deuces. Adios.
Deuces. Have a good day. Talk to you later. That was entertaining.
Yeah, it was fun. Hopefully they were entertained.
I was entertained. It was fun. Peace out. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
So any final questions or comments for me, maybe? Double tap that like button, subscribe. Trump is handsome. Whoever said that was right. DUI is wrong, but DEI is super wrong. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Okay, since he's not here anymore, I can bring out the truth. He doesn't like veterans. He doesn't like veterans. Guys, what's the difference? What's the difference? This ain't even to rile people up. This is just the facts. What's the difference between this and this? Nothing. They're both Democrats. They're both Democrats. There is no difference. That's the key. That's the key, guys. Here, I'll let you screenshot this if you want to use this. I mean, drinking and driving isn't allowed anywhere, as far as I know. Does it happen? Yeah, probably. But I think we're going to take a short intermission here. We will be back on live stream very soon. He loves vets. He loves vets. The one thing, once again, I'm kind of pissed off about is I have no clue if, like, some of the super chats, like, I know you guys dropped them, but they're not showing up here. So I have no clue. Hopefully. But yeah, we're going to take a short intermission here. If anyone wants to come on as a guest, please, guys, be my guest. Come on here as a guest. Join the Discord, link in bio. Let's see, I'm on the Discord on my computer now. Let's see if we got any new people in here. No, just a bunch of communists. Let's see, anyone else? Anyone else? Looking. Aha, it does work. Hello, Chris. See, that one showed up. Now, the thing that scares me is the other ones didn't show up in the total amount. Very strange. Very strange. Very, very strange situation. It works for you. I don't know. It was like glitching. The other ones didn't show up there. Hopefully they still last. I'll check the replay. If they're in the replay, they'll be there. If they're not in the replay, then I have no idea. No idea. All right, guys. If anyone wants to join in the next thing, you can go ahead and do it. Join the Discord, and we'll get you on here. This is a rare invite to anyone and everyone that wants to debate, talk, discuss with me, whatever you guys like. Join the Discord so we can make it happen. All right, guys, I'll see you in about probably 10 to 20 minutes, and we'll go live again with someone or maybe by myself. We'll play some videos if no one wants to join. All right, peace out, guys. Peace out. See you guys in a bit.